Are you a founder, a business owner, an entrepreneur, an industry leader, or even a policy maker in the government sector?
At SM Fest Oka 2025, we are hosting the Founders Mixer. This is the largest gathering of leaders, entrepreneurs, innovators, shaping the narrative and breaking the status quo in Nigeria and in fact the Southeast.
We are not coming to bombard you with information, data, and all of that. We are creating a platform where you can meet with connectors, business leaders, innovators, and people you can network with and even close deal on that day.
This history-making event is happening live at Radisson Onyx Hotel on the 4th of July 2025 by 12 p.m. West African time.
Guess what? Tell me, with as little as 30K, you can get access into this room.
This gives you access to both the room, the entire booth services, opportunity to network, share your ideas, and probably make your next partnership.
Your next level may be locked into this room.
For any and all inquiries, call the number on your screen.
We look forward to seeing you there.
It is very possible for you from Oka to the world. I'd like us to know that innovation requires soul.
One of the things that made me very strong and thick in the industry where I choose to operate was the fact that I try to use the little money I have to pay for this kind of programs.
You cannot be whatever you want to be. You can be whatever you are designed to be.
Actually, we demand financial discipline from you. Perception, how people are seeing the brand, matters a lot.
Since 1947, the matter never settled. You be but I be get to. Possibility no them one let you. Better recognize, greatest of all time. No one that name them go call mine. As I they shanty them not nice. Tuesday, Wednesday, as long as I jalaba, and they call me the Godfather. Move like an Italian.
Oka, we are here again, this time to disrupt and evolve. SM Fest Oka 2025 is more than an event. It's the dawn of a new era, a convergence of minds ready to challenge the status quo, to innovate, and to lead change. This year, we are bringing unrivaled arrays of top-notch speakers like Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo, CFR, Excel Aja, Okulora, B-Lord, Obina Okachukwu, Kelechi Muzuzu, Engineer Chidumere Ndubisi, Miss Chinwe Okoli, Daniel Chinagozi, Uche Okoye, and the licensee, Ifani Ochije. You will get expert knowledge, simplified strategies, business insights, and innovative secrets that dominate. Event date, July 5th, 2025. Venue, Hollywood Event Center, Oka, Anambra State. Time, 8 a.m. Get your tickets through the link around this video. For more inquiries, contact
It is very possible from Oka to the world.
technology everywhere. If you refuse to jump into the moving train, it will leave you behind.
Hamburg State today, this program, by every standard, is timely.
Hello, vitamin C, mommy mo fi jọ my melanin queen. Fine girl, no pimple, classy and simple. Mommy, can you see me now? But I pour down for my many times I didn't miss you, gone. Need to say you wait a little longer. This our life, every day I do back. Why don't kill me, make me stronger? But this one week me make I no lie.
Are you a founder, a business owner, an entrepreneur, an industry leader, or even a policy maker in the government sector?
At SM Fest Oka 2025, we are hosting the Founders Mixer. This is the largest gathering of leaders, entrepreneurs, innovators, shaping the narrative and breaking the status quo in Nigeria and in fact the Southeast.
We are not coming to bombard you with information, data, and all of that. We are creating a platform where you can meet with connectors, business leaders, innovators, and people you can network with and even close deal on that day.
This history-making event is happening live at Radisson Onyx Hotel on the 4th of July 2025 by 12 p.m. West African time.
Guess what? Tell me, with as little as 30K, you can get access into this room.
This gives you access to both the room, the entire booth-based services, opportunity to network, share your ideas, and probably make your next partnership.
Your next level may be locked into this room.
For any and all inquiries, call the number on your screen.
We look forward to seeing you there.
Oka, we are here again. This time to disrupt and evolve. SM Fest Oka 2025 is more than an event. It's the dawn of a new era, a convergence of minds ready to challenge the status quo, to innovate, and to lead change. This year, we are bringing unrivaled arrays of top-notch speakers like Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo, CFR, Excel Aja, Okulora, B-Lord, Obina Okachukwu, Kelechi Muzuzu, Engineer Chidumere Ndubisi, Ms. Chinwe Okoli, Daniel Chinagozi, Uche Okoye, and the licensee, Ifani Ochije. You will get expert knowledge, simplified strategies, business insights, and innovative secrets that dominate. Event date, July 5th, 2025. Venue, Hollywood Event Center, Oka, Anambra State. Time, 8 a.m. Get your tickets through the link around this video. For more inquiries, contact
It is very possible for you from Oka to the world. I'd like us to know that innovation requires soul.
One of the things that made me very strong and thick in the industry where I choose to operate was the fact that I try to use the little money I have to pay for this kind of programs.
You cannot be whatever you want to be. You can be whatever you are designed to be.
actually we demand financial discipline from you. Perception, how people are seeing the brand, matters a lot.
Since 1947, the matter never settle. You be but I be get to. Possibility no them one let you. Better make all best. Greatest of all time. No other name they go call mine. As I they shanty them no time. Monday, Dada. Tuesday, Dada. Wednesday, Dada. As long as I jalaba. And they call me the Godfather. Move like an Italian. Dada, time. Wait, my lava.
A beautiful evening to all of you. I want to welcome you to today's session. I have been reading comment and I was laughing. I was reading comment and I was laughing. Precious, as usual, you're actually the first person that showed up to class today. That's very impressive. I think last night you were also the same person, or in the afternoon, I think. It's very impressive. I hope you all had an awesome day. I hope your day was good. Genevieve Okeke, thank you very much. Good evening to you. Good evening, Genevieve. Hope you're good. Adepo Jew, hope you are feeling all good. Welcome to today's class. It has been an awesome experience. I just want to confess to all of you, our journey from Sunday up to this very moment has been beautiful. I love it and I treasure it a whole lot. We've had an awesome experience during this boot camp. We've learned a lot. We've had interesting conversations. We've enjoyed ourselves. If you know you've enjoyed yourself, let me hear your reaction in the comment section, or rather, let me see your reaction in the comment section. Let me know how you've been enjoying this boot camp. Explain your experience to me from Sunday to today. How have you enjoyed this boot camp? Tell me your experience. How have you been learning? How exciting has it been? How good have you enjoyed all our sessions, our speakers, our moderators, your co-participant? How has the conversation been? Let me see your reactions in the comment section. Let me know how you've enjoyed our boot camp from the day we started to this very moment. Mind you, today would be our last learning session. We're still going to have another session tomorrow where we're inviting a whole lot of persons with value. I mean, if you've seen them before, you need to see them again. If you've not seen them before, today or rather tomorrow is another opportunity for you to meet them. We're inviting men of timber and caliber, men with value. I mean, if you've not heard this person speak before, you need to understand the value they can bring. And if you've not seen anything about them before, I need you to rush to our social media handle, and then you see the posts we've made about them. We're inviting 4 mighty giants to your screen tomorrow, and they are going to share nothing less than value. Precious said it has been massive. Genevieve, it has been amazing. Not just learning new skills, also helped me with life from different perspectives. It was a beautiful experience. Thank you very, very much. I love the fact that you've been able to gain value from this exercise. You've been able to learn one or two from this exercise, and it actually gladdens my heart. Also, it's also good to know that SM First as a brand has been able to impact you. I've been able to give value to you for free. I mean, this is premium value where you don't get anywhere. Now, let me tell you something that happened today. I'll just share a few minutes. Let's say a testimony and experience. So, one of the participants actually reached out to me today, and then she shared with me her own assignment and something she had done. Obviously, she was present at the AI class being facilitated by our very own Consoa Dolisa, the video Malay. And then this participant shared with me the a video she did for her brand, and I was wowed. Honestly, I was impressed. I couldn't hide my joy and my feeling. Even she couldn't even she was so happy she was able to create something like this. But then I want you to do something for me, when this class ends, before the 8 p.m. class rather. A lot of you have been doing your assignment, and it's funny, you've kept your assignment to yourself. Like, how do you do these things? How do you learn things like this? You don't allow it to go beyond your own reach. Now, we've been talking about social media, we've been talking about content creation, trying to drag people's attention. How in God's name did you learn all this and you didn't share it on social media? You learned all this, you did your assignment, and nobody has seen this. And I told you in the previous class, when assignment is done, feel free, share it on social media, use the hashtag SMFestOka and then our bootcamp hashtag, and make this post on social media. When you do this, we'll see it and then we'll repost it. And your friends also will know you're participating in this, and they will know what you're learning. Now, how do you advertise to them your skill when you don't put it out there on social media? How many persons on this call had made a post about the bootcamp and about what he or she has learned on their social media platform? Let me see. Yes, Precious, I know I've seen yours. Who else is making posts on this on social media? Who else has been using our hashtag? I've not seen, except I think I've seen yours, Precious. I've seen a post about what you did, Precious. But who else? So you just learn this and you go to sleep. You do your assignment and then you go and rest. How do you market? This is content, for God's sake. This is free content for you. Chinasa, have you been using our hashtag Genevieve? All right, what will happen is, after this class, if you've done any assignments, if you've done anything, any of the assignments from our facilitators, I want you to post it on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, on LinkedIn. Now, don't forget to use the hashtag. I'm still going to paste the hashtag for you. I want to see it. Okay, maybe I didn't introduce myself earlier. I'm actually the social media management team lead for SMFest, and I'm going to check all you have done. Just make sure you use the hashtag. Make sure you also tag SMFest if you want to. SMFest on Facebook. Follow us. Tag us on that post. I want to see it. Promise. On WhatsApp, please go to Facebook. Go to Facebook. Go to Instagram. Go to LinkedIn. Put a hashtag. Tag us to that post. I want to see it. Give your own appreciation. If you know you're learning, this is for free, for God's sake, and you don't need to allow it to go. So after this class, I'm going to check all your posts. If you know you'll be making that post, I'm going to check. Oh, Erica, thank you very much. So I'm going to check. I'm going to assess your assignment. Make a screenshot. You can make a screenshot of this class. I think I saw that from Precious. You can make a screenshot of this class. Post it on social media. Say something. You're going to get engagement. You're going to get reach. You're going to increase your brand reach. Take a screenshot of the assignment you've done. If it's a picture, if it's a write-up, if it's a text, if it's a video, upload that on social media. Use our hashtag, tag us to that post, and then we'll see it. Your friends will see it, and you get wider reach. So that's what I want you to do today, and I hope I'm going to see that after this class. I need to see a whole lot of this. Do not disappoint me, my dear participant. I'm rooting for you, honestly. Like, I need you to start monetizing these skills. If you know you're ready to make money from all this, let me see you type money in the comment section. I don't know if you understand what you're learning, the value you're getting from this class. I mean, this is money we're talking about. Let me see you type money in the comment section if you know you're ready for this. If you're ready to exploit all you have learned. Let me see money coming up in the comment section. If you know you really know what you've learned in this class. Money, John. Let me see money, Precious. This is money we're talking about. Car for Cecilia. Money. Let me know you're ready to make money. I saw the music produced in the class. I think in the WhatsApp group, some of you were dropping this. I was so happy you were putting this into action. Money, Esther, Depoju, money. It's all about money. It's all about money. Your content is money. Your skill is money, Chisom. Your skill is money. Monetize it. What's the essence of learning when you don't actually use it to make profit for yourself? So I want you to monetize this. I want you to show people what you've learned. Make a post on social media, tag us, and let us know what you're doing. Now, we've had a whole lot of speakers talk about cement. Amarachi, money. Fashion house, money. Raki Fashion House, money. Chinaza, money. This is what we want to see. This is what we want to talk about. And this is what we want to help you achieve. We need you to be able to monetize the skill you're learning. Is it AI? Try and monetize. Is it social media? Is it try and monetize it? We taught you how to use Canva and create a whole lot of things. Monetize it. Yesterday, our speaker was talking about freelancing. This is you trying to monetize whatever skill you've learned, the data you're getting, everything. Try and monetize it. So, dear participant, thank you once again. It's good to have you on this call. It has been an awesome experience, I must confess. I love the energy you bring to this class. I love the passion you show in learning. I love your dedication also. Remember, our attendance is always going around after every class, and I told you 70% of that attendance is what to make up your assessment. So try as much as you can. Stay on this call, fill your attendance, do your assessment, do your assignments, and trust me, you're going to come out celebrating at the end of this class. So I hope you appreciate the whole value SM First is giving. But the boot camp is not all. We're learning for these past 7 days is not all SM First is giving to you. Now let me bust your bubble. We have an event coming up on the 4th of July here in Oka. Guess where it's going to happen? Radisson Onyx Event Center. If you know that place and you know you want to be at this event, do not miss out at all. Now, we have a whole line of people coming to talk to you from different industry, from different sector. And guess who this event is made for? For founders of a business, you need to be there. If you know you control or you run a team, you need to be there. If you know you're running organizations, you know you have to be at this event. This is SM First Founders Mixer 20. There's a whole lot of package for you. You're going to meet a whole lot of persons in this room, CEOs, business executive, founders like you, and a whole lot of investors ready to talk to you. 4th of July is the date at Radisson Onyx Hotel here in Oka. Now, the access fee for this event is just 30,000 naira. Obelego, for the value you're going to get, this is just okay. For this value, this is just okay. There's enough side attraction. Let me not also forget to mention there's enough to eat. I mean, the preparation for you, we're giving you a king's banquet. There's food for you. There's a whole lot of persons for you to network with. You don't want to miss on the 4th of July. Do not forget to buy your ticket and come to see. I'm coming to see you on the 4th of July. Also, we're rounding up the SM Fest event with the main SM Fest. I need you to give me some form of reaction. Can you still see me? Am I still visible on this call? Can you see me? If you can see me, can you type in the comment section? Yes, we can see you. Can you see me? Let me get somebody say so in the comment section. How many of you can see me? Can I get a reaction? Okay, thank you very much. Okay, Chinaza, not now. We can see you. All right, that's very fine. So I was saying we're rounding up SM Fest with our main event. Now, when is our main event happening? Can somebody tell me when our main event is happening? When is our main event happening? You can't see me? Wow, 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 wow. You can't see me. 5th of July. That's very good. 5th of July is when we're starting. 5th of July. 5th of July is the date. Can somebody remind me the venue? What's the venue? What's the venue? Hollywood Event Center. Oh my God. I think you guys are really following, and I don't need to say a whole lot of things. But finally, somebody should tell me, list the speakers we're expecting on that day. Do you know? Do you have any idea? Who are we expecting on that day? Give me the names of persons that are bringing value to you on that day. Let me see it in the comment section. 5th of July, Hollywood Event Center. Who are we expecting?
All right. All right. A very beautiful evening. Beautiful evening, everyone. So if you can hear me, let me know that you can hear me. If you can hear me, let me know that you can hear me. Yes, I can see everyone coming. Obina Okachuku, Sachidebere, MDC of Pamtech. Chidomere. It's Chidomere, not Chidebere. It's Chidomere, not Chidebere. Be Lord. Yes, Governor Soludo. There are two females that are coming. You want to tell me you don't know the females that are coming? Okay. Yes, Honorable Somto. I can see that comment. Okay. Yeah, beautiful evening to you, Genevieve. Good evening. Yesterday, they did not tell you. They did not inform you that I was looking for you all through years. Usher, and you just phew, out of the space. Okay. All right. So we also have two females that are going to be turning up for the SM Fest Orca 2025. And they are um, Kelechi Nwozuzu. And we have a hall packed with not just value, premium content, premium value, premium everything. And so with that, I want you to get your tickets. Remember to get your tickets. If you can hear me from, or you can send this number a message on WhatsApp. Send a message on WhatsApp, not send a message on WhatsApp. Don't call. The number is 0907 Once again, 0907 So send a message to this number on WhatsApp to get your tickets. We have the 50,000 purchase for yourself. And you can actually buy for others, okay? If you own a company, you can actually you can actually purchase for your company, or if your employees available to pick it up. So with that, with so much time, we are going to be kicking straight into what we have today, and also going to be welcoming back the president who really talked to us yesterday. And today we'll be talking about infrastructure growth strategy, growth, enhance our online business, our personal brands, right? And without further ado, I would want us to welcome one of our very, very amazing and resourceful persons in the person of take up the stage as we hear from you. Basically, please pay attention to every single thing he's going to be spilling here, because he's not just going to be talking words and all, he's going to be giving premium value for you. And so I know that we've gained so much value so far, and we're not going to be mincing words again. Okay, the number is 0907 Once again, zero. Okay, let me slow down. It seems I'm fast. Let me slow down. 0907 845 Once again, that's the official SMFest Oka phone number, which you can send a message on WhatsApp. Please don't call, send a message on WhatsApp and you'll be responded to. Once again, it's 0907 845 Mr. Emmanuel you ready for us tonight? Are you ready for
Yeah,
us
sure.
this evening? To
Yeah.
us?
Good evening.
Yes. Good to have you. Good to have you, Mr. Emmanuel.
Thank you very much.
Hey, sincerely, I am loving how you're dressed right now. He's giving Odogu Parara vibes.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
He's giving all the vibes that you can give. Beautiful welcome to you. Everyone, let's welcome stage as he takes up and gives us the Instagram and TikTok growth strategies for this evening. Listen attentively. I'm going to ask questions at the end. Over to you,
All
Mr.
right, thank you very much.
Manuel.
Yeah, thank you very much. Okay, good evening everyone. Whoa, how was your day? How was your day? Um, Please, I just hope that what you actually experienced yesterday is not going to happen today. You know, we cast and bind every spirit of um network problem in Nigeria. You know, we cast and bind it. So at this very moment, we're going to delve into something that is quite similar to what we actually discussed yesterday. But then, before we delve into that conversation, it's going to be a very short class. We're not going to spend much time the way we actually did yesterday. It's going to be a very simple class. So let's just have a proper conversation. Most of us are already, doing what I'm going to explain here. But here's the reason why you need to actually pay attention to me. The reason why you need to actually pay attention to me is not that I've already figured all these things out for myself. But the truth is, most of the celebrities that you know, most of the celebrities, high personalities that you know, sometimes you don't really know the people that are actually behind their social media platform and all of that. So at this very moment in time, let me just brag that most of the celebrities that you know, both musicians, both actors, I am one of those guys behind the scene doing their job. So most of the things I've actually achieved for them, I might not have actually achieved for myself. So whatever I'm going to be teaching is based on experience, what I've actually done for them. Now, secondly, I want to say this. If you're a musician, let me just see your hands up. If you're a musician, you're into music, you're into music. Let me just say hi. If you're into music, like you sing, you're a musician. Maybe you know any musician, it's any person that is into music. Just call the person, invite the person into this class. Okay. Um, the reason why I'm actually saying so is that TikTok, most especially, is one of the major platforms that is already giving visibility to a lot of artists. All right, and I've been able to generate, let me not over exaggerate, more than 5 million naira from TikTok for most of my clients. Yeah, I know one that I'll be able to pull up to 3 point something million naira from TikTok for. So there is so much money to be made online, and even though that these platforms are already limiting us and they are just giving us a kind of, they don't trust us, they don't trust Nigerians. So most of the features that most persons are actually enjoying outside the country, we are not really enjoying it. But I love Nigerians. We are so hardworking. We can be very creative with whatever tool that we have. So we can never be limited, right? So we're going to delve into what we have for today. I don't know if um, my slide is ready, so we can actually delve into what we have. So please pay rapt attention if you're into music, whatever that you do today. Oh, someone is saying this dress, thank God it's Friday. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm a complete Nigerian. So if you want Yoruba vibe, I will give it to you. If you want Igbo vibe, I'll give it to you. If you want Hausa vibe, Fulani vibe, I'm going to give it to you. So please, we're going to delve into what we have today. I'm waiting for my slide. Please give me a second. But while we're actually waiting for my slide, let's have the conversation. So if you're into music, I would advise you to pay rapt attention. It's not like every other persons will not pay attention, but musicians, these are the people that always believe that if you don't get yourself into a record label, you cannot make money for yourself. But these platforms are already here to give you the power. All right. I know of a lady that I was able to guide. That should be last year. Before the end of last year, I was able to pull about 550,000 naira for her in less than 1 year of using all the strategies I was actually giving her. You know, I know of a celebrity whose music was actually used by Brainjotter. The lady is supposed to have actually made not less than 5 million naira from that music, from that trend. But the truth of the matter is that she missed out. So I started making a post. I was like, please, who have the contact of this lady and the rest of them? I need to actually talk with her privately. Not until his music producer now contacted me and was like, Emmanuel, I want you to put this music. And I was like, so this music is not online and it is trending this way. So the person have actually missed a whole lot of money. She has missed a whole lot of money. So I had to consult the music producer and I was like, please, I need the contact of the lady who had this song. So we actually had a conversation. After a series of conversation, she was grateful that I actually did because after everything, we were able to set her on track. So a lot of testimonials to actually dish out here. But then please, I would love us to pay attention. I'm waiting for my slide. So sorry, I'm just waiting for my slide. A second, please. Oh, please, we are only 18 in this class, so only 18. What is happening? You're only 18 in this class. Please go and invite your friends, post it on your WhatsApp status, go to Facebook, post it. The value I'm going to be dishing out here is going to be for everybody, you know. Still waiting for my start. Well. Let us continue. Let us continue. So today we'll be talking about strategies in, strategies in growing your Instagram and TikTok account. Okay, your Instagram and TikTok account. So now these two platforms has similar features. So that's why I'm going to combining both of them together. I'm not going to be discussing this one differently or discussing the other one differently. All right. So I'm going to be discussing every single thing as one pack. Okay. So we're going to be very fast. I'm not going to waste much of your time. We're going to be done. So, but please pay that attention because when I talk, I don't just talk to entice you or to make you feel good about yourself. I talk to give you strategy. That's all. Okay. And there are a lot of business lessons to actually get from whatever I'm going to be teaching you here. There are a lot of business lessons for you to grasp. Social media become a huge platform. It has become a huge platform. So if you need a business person, you can decide to focus on social media and you can call yourself that you're a TikTok expert, or you can say you are even an Instagram expert. Few years back, it was not really that way. All right. If you tell somebody that you're a full-time TikTok, or rather today now, if someone can actually tell you I'm a YouTuber, and you be like YouTuber, like then if someone tells you that he or she is a YouTuber, you be like, what do you mean? All right. But right now, people can probably say I am a streamer, I'm a YouTuber, I'm a TikToker, I am this, I'm that, and it will become a legal work for you, and it comes with a high level of honor. All right. So that's why whatever I'm going to be discussing today, please pay attention, pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. Oh, mm, okay. Please, a second, a second. Plus, please, if you can hear me, say I can hear you. I can hear you. Please just type it. I can hear you, so that I'll be sure that I can hear you. I can hear you. Let's figure this out. Okay, so there you can see my screen, right? So introduction to Instagram and TikTok strategies, growth strategies. So it's going to be a very simple class, obviously. So please let's flow. Okay. Now at the end of this session, you'll be able to know how to grow an organic following, how to collaborate with influencers on these apps, monetization tactics on both Instagram, talk. Okay. Like I said earlier, TikTok and Instagram has similar features. Okay, so this is the reason why I'm going to be combining both of them together. So because if I should discuss this one differently and discuss the other one differently, it's going to take much of our time. So I'm going to be more creative on the way I actually communicate to you so that you know the exact one I'll be talking about this time. So how to grow an organic following. Like yesterday, we discussed about paid advertisement, and I said that online there are most persons that doesn't really have the time to wait for organic following or organic reach. Someone like me, I don't have that time. Honestly speaking, I'm actually be active online. I will post once in a while. Some days I'll just feel like posting all the time. I'm making the post. But the truth of the matter is that in most cases, I'm not strategic with my posting because I really do not really have the time. Because after working behind the scene, trying to do one or two work and putting all this, blood and sweat into doing some certain work behind the scene, I don't really have that time to come on social media to start, building kind of strategy for. But for clients, they will pay me. I will help them and do that. But for me, I really don't. So I leverage on paid advertisement. So these are the two ways for you to grow organic. These are two ways to grow your following on social media. It's either you go for paid or you go for organic. So last night we discussed about paid approach. But right now we're discussing about organic following. Now, organic following is just more or less you're not using money to advertise anything. You're just doing your stuff, trying to hack the algorithm by doing the necessary activities that will propel them to, to play whatever you actually do on social media to your favor. All right. So organic reach is not really about advertisement. Like I said yesterday, I don't really have that patience for organic reach. I always go for paid ad. But for organic reach, it's something that you should also be intentional about. It's something that you need to actually be intentional about. If you want to really grow your account to a point whereby you want people to start calling you influencer, you want people to start seeing you as an authority in a certain level, you want to start marketing for people on social media and the rest of them. So pay attention to this. So what's organic reach, organic following? It is an organic following refers to the people who choose to follow you naturally. Now you're not using ad to get them. So you want them to, you know, to follow you naturally. So if you really want people to follow you naturally, you're not going to make use of paid ads. You can actually see there's no promotion. So these are real individuals who discover you through your content. Okay, now in as much as I'm not so invested into making use of organic for all my activities online, but through the content, please, if you can hear me clearly, I want you to say I can hear you. Like if you hear me very well, without any obstruction, like you can hear me very, very well, very, very well. Please indicate in the comment section. I want to be sure because I think most persons are actually complaining right now, so that I'll be sure that it's not from my end. Please, if you can actually hear me very, very clearly, like you can hear me very well. Okay, 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 that's fine. That's fine. Okay, thank you very much. So now this is these are activities that you actually engage with online for people to follow you. Like right now, I do get clients through the content I actually put out there. Okay, I do get clients even from outside the country. You get a point. I do get clients. So I'm not using paid ads to actually get them, but through the content I actually share. Most of the times, even the content that you might not even get much like, someone will actually chat you up because of it. So now here's the thing. Your post being recommended via TikToks for you page, FYP or Instagram Explore. Now let me explain. So you can actually grow your reach through through the post through your post that TikTok is actually recommending to to your audience and even to strangers, and even Facebook, even Instagram can actually recommend to strangers or even your followers through Instagram Explore. Now, initially, Facebook will not really show your post to any other person aside from the people that are your friends. But there is a major disruption on social media that started from Instagram, that you can actually make a post and people that do not really see your post the people do not really have you as your friend can actually see your post. And it started with Instagram Explore. And when TikTok now started their own, it was like a wildfire. They can actually make a post on TikTok. TikTok can actually show, as a matter of fact, TikTok will even show your post to people that are not even following you more than the people that are actually following you. So it became a competition. It became a competition. Now, so through that means you can actually hack the algorithm. Now, how do you hack the algorithm? Algorithm in the sense that what are the best time for me to post? All right. are my content quality enough for me to get the attention that I actually need? Okay. So these are the questions you start asking yourself. By what time should I actually post? You don't just wake up in the morning and say, okay, I'll be post by 12. Anytime you want, I'm going to post by 2. No, 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 no. You need to actually study your analytics to really understand by what time do my followers or do my posts usually go viral. So these are the things that you can analyze for you to now start posting to hack the algorithm. All right. But the best way to actually hack algorithm, like I always tell anybody, is have the best content. Have the best content. Have the best content. All right. That's the first strategy in hacking the algorithm. Because once you have a good content, and maybe the first 10 persons, first 100 persons, first 200 persons that actually saw the post were able to watch the video or to read the content till the end and also reacted on that particular post, the algorithm already know that this post is going to do very well. So what will now happen is that you now start pushing it to Instagram Explore, to your FYP. That's why that's why you see on Instagram on TikTok. I don't know if you used to see it. You know, all this relationship palaver stuff on social media. You see someone be talking about relationship. Maybe the person is talking in favor of men. So now what you now see in the comment section is that you see someone who comments, please send it to her FYP, or send it to her like, I don't get the point. So maybe the person is just trying to make a point where it is favoring men, or maybe the person is actually saying a brutal truth that someone should hear. So maybe you see someone who actually type on comment section, okay, send it to her FYP, send it to his FYP. Okay, he's trying to tell TikTok, please send this thing to the person that's supposed to be hearing it, not me. So this is you trying to put up a quality content that will actually go viral. So by so doing, for you page, which is FYP and Instagram Explore, is going to help you to establish those posts publicly, even beyond the followers that you have. And that one is shares and word of mouth. This is another way you grow your account publicly. Okay, word of mouth. Just go to social media. Put up a camera, say whatever you want to say, record your video, push it out there, let it go viral. Your friends can actually help you and share your post. If your post is doing very well, they will always share. Hashtags and search. Okay, hashtag is another way. I think there was a time Instagram was so massive on hashtag, but honestly, I really do not think that they are that so mighty on hashtag. Then making use of hashtag of about 20 or 25 or so as of then is going to give a lot of reach, and the rest of them. It's not like it's not really working right now, but it's not really as much as it was as of then, because everybody's competing with TikTok. So instantly I'm back. So Mark Zuckerberg will do everything possible to see that whatever that is doing well on social media is either he's going to buy it or he's trying to put that similar feature on his own platform. So that's why it seems like Instagram and TikTok are actually competing. You can now see what is actually happening recently. That Mark Zuckerberg wanted to buy a particular AI company, and they were like, no, they don't want to sell. Now, what Mark Zuckerberg now did, he had to go back to now go and meet the major investors of that particular startup in order to, woo them into is either, buy most of their shares, or I don't know, the guy just trying to, mess up the whole thing. So Zuckerberg will never rest. Whatever you actually bringing on the table, Zuckerberg is willing to study it and see on how to get it up, on how to get it up, on how to get it up on his own social media platform. So now number three is consistent content and engagement. You post consistently, your presence and relationships in comments, EDMs, and collaborations. Now let's talk about comments. One of the in early days of my in my early days on Facebook, then one of the major ways that you grow your comments, even on Instagram and TikTok, is comment. Now, whenever you make an intelligent comment on any of these platforms, you are most likely going to get a huge reach. You're going to get a huge followership on TikTok or on Instagram. So far, what you're actually saying is something that a lot of people can actually relate to. Or maybe someone actually see your this and be like, this guy is very intelligent. So or this person you see and say, this guy, wow, this guy is really, really sharp. And I would love to follow this guy to know more about this guy and the rest of them. So comment is one of the most powerful tools I've ever used. Comment is my own power. Just like right now, I'm not really into it anymore. But then when I was going my social media, that was my strategy and it really worked for me. Okay. Um, let's not talk about DM because DM is more of a marketing strategy, and also collaborations is more of, you know, you relating with most of these guys that already have a name. And as well, most of them are now doing guy. You might actually chat someone up for collaboration or for something else. They feel like maybe you cannot even pay them or collaborate. Don't worry. In this very master class, we're going to gain insight on how to go about these things. Now, one of the major ways for you to grow your account on TikTok and Instagram is personal branding. Now, we've talked about personal branding so much in this very master class. I know Miss Esther have talked so much about personal branding. Let me be honest with you. Personal branding is not a joke. Personal branding is a course on its own. The reason why it is so is because the time we are in right now have demanded that you should actually appear differently because there is so much noise on social media. Once you come to social media, there are a lot of noises. This one is saying his own, this one is saying sometimes you just enter social media just for you to take something and leave. You discover that you've already spent 1 hour. So everything is seeking for our attention. Is the real gold. Attention is the real gold. So how can I get people's attention? Now there is this book. I don't know if I've actually read this book, Art of Seduction. Art of Seduction. Art of Seduction. If you actually read this book, I'll appreciate it if you actually go through it. Well, I don't know if it's to everybody, but then Art of Seduction is one of the books that open my eyes on the ways to actually cut attention. How to cut attention because you need to cut people's attention because social media is too noisy. So the question now is how can I get people's attention? And one of the ways is personal branding. You need to actually be different from every other person. You cut attention by all means. Just like a guy will always woo a woman, you woo a lady. You know, you use sweet words. All right, as in the inspiration for you to talk, talk, talk chinasa into believing that you are the best guy. You know, so what are the ways for me to make people to see me? All right, how can I get visibility? And when we talk about personal branding, it's not about just packaging or pretending to be who you are not. That's why I always say, if you are working on your personal brand, always be sure that your personal branding, all right, or your branding is commensurate to the value you are presenting. Because it's awful that if I'm seeing you as someone who is neat, sharp, you dress so well, you are good. The post you make on Facebook is so sharp, and the rest of them. Now, aiming to hear from you, want to hear from you, speak wisdom. Let's hear. You are just saying some of the basic things that you can go to YouTube and listen to. I can remember vividly when I started very, very early on social media. A lot of people are trying to make friends with me. They'll come on social media, they'll come to my DM and be like, I want to partner with you. Now, most of them that were actually trying to partner with me, we are people who were copying my post on social media and was putting it up as a book, not one, not two, not three, not four. These were people I was actually respecting. I respect this guy so much. I was like, so the respect I was actually giving to you is gone. I had to even block most of them. So these guys will package so well and the rest of them, but they don't have the content. So one thing about personal branding is not just about the packaging. You want to look rich and do all of that. It's about the content. All right. And it's really not an easy stuff because the euphoria that people are praising on social media can actually make you not to pay attention to the most important thing, which is paying attention to your content, to what you know, to your knowledge base in your inner caucus. And growing your knowledge base, trying to present yourself as a unique person who has a different knowledge or different perspective about what you are doing, it's not really so interesting. Like, it's boring. I don't know if you can actually relate with me. It's boring. It's quite boring to go to your inner caucus. And for example, now my house, my home is my secret place. It's my secret place because this is where I can shut off anything around me and dedicate some hours into studying, into gathering a lot of knowledge and the rest of them, because I want, when I speak, someone should actually listen to me. So same thing applies to your own business. Your personal branding is beyond packaging. Okay, pick one specific problem you solve and become obsessed with it. Become obsessed with. Please, I don't think you can see me, but guess you can hear me. So if you can hear me, say I can hear you, sir. 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 Please, you can hear me say I can hear you, sir, so that I'll be sure that I will speak to. Okay, okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Now, so that's essence of personal branding. Now there is something I want to share with you right now, and this is one of the things that actually helped me before COVID-19. Now, before COVID-19, I was really talking about a lot of things about artificial intelligence, and I'm just giving an example. I was talking about artificial intelligence, saying giving different perspective about that about artificial intelligence. I was so obsessed with it. That's one thing about personal branding. You're going to be so obsessed with that particular problem you want to solve. See, let me be honest with you. If you want to grow a very powerful personal brand, so I'm just trying to give you one of the powerful tools. I don't want to sugarcoat or give you the regular things you used to hear. Personal branding is something I've always been hammering on. At some point, I started comparing it with your certificate. As a matter of fact, when I actually dropped out from school, what I actually leveraged on to grow my authority, to grow my niche, was personal branding. And the interesting thing is that I started working for politicians, most of them as a personal assistant. I started working for some company, even when I was a school dropout, when I dropped out from school. So I started working for by the virtue of personal because I was talking about real problems and was providing solutions. So even as of 2018, I've already started talking about artificial intelligence, talking about it. So a lot of people started calling me artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is just of recent, it became a thing. Now, what happened? What happened was that I was obsessed with that particular problem. I was obsessed with that particular problem. So, what problem are you solving? What problem do you want to be known for? All right. That's why I always tell anybody you can grow your personal brand, you can grow your social media account in less than 30 days. The only thing you just have to do is dedicate yourself into dishing out consistent value, consistent value that is in line with that particular problem you are solving. Every single day, create content. You can even create 30 days video challenge. You create content, maybe 2 minutes video, 3 minutes video, talk about a particular problem. Talk about it, talk about it, talk about it over and over again. Keep on posting to social media. All right. And that was the reason why. And you see, one thing about personal branding is, you see, people know when you are faking it, and people know when you are actually doing the real thing. Don't fool yourself. All right. People know when you are faking it. That's what you clever. If you want to fake it, that you have it and you just forget about it. People know when you're faking it. People know when you are doing the real thing. People are actually perceptive. They are perceptive. They know. You cannot deceive them. Come to social media trying to pretend that you know this or that. You know. So another thing about personal branding is positioning. Positioning. Please, after this, I'm going to move to the next slide. The reason why I'm actually pressing on this is because this is the most important aspect of it on social media. You want to grow your TikTok account, you want to grow your Instagram account. Positioning is like personal branding is one of the most powerful things you need to actually understand. Now, when we talk about positioning, a lot of people do not really understand what positioning is. The only thing that you need to show up online, you need to actually show up online, try to, post all the time and the rest of them. No, that's not positioning. Let me tell you what positioning is. Positioning is who are you for? That's the question you need to ask yourself. Who are you for? That's one powerful thing about personal brand. These are the questions you need to actually ask yourself. Who are you for? That's positioning. If you understand the people you are for, you communicate in the language that the people you are for we understand. Because the issue is that when you come on social media, you just want to talk to everybody. The truth is, you cannot even talk to everybody. Not everybody will understand you. All right? Not everybody will understand you. So, who are you for? That's the question. That's one thing about positioning. If you understand who you are for, you do understand that whatever you are trying to dish out there, whatever content you want to dish out there, is definitely going to speak to those people that you are meant for. Okay? Now, and that thing is, what problem do you solve? What problem do you solve? What problem are you solving? Before the COVID-19, the problem I was solving was that I never liked the way the educational system was. I never liked how education system was or actually was. I wanted to cause a disruption in the educational system, and that thing actually prompted me to now drop out from school. Yeah, it prompted me to drop out from school. That's my story. Now I later went back after some years. I later went back to finish up, but I just want to pass on a message because I was already obsessed with it. I wanted to cause a disruption. So all my writing was about education. You know, a different kind of education, not the regular education you used to receive in school. I was giving back value on education. Now, what happened was that because I was already obsessed, listen to me. There is a point to be obsessed in the problem you are solving. You will become a creator of your own knowledge. You become a creator of your own knowledge. Now, I said, when COVID-19 now came in, do you know so many schools started consulting me to come and speak about COVID-19? I spoke, as a matter of fact, I spoke so much that at some point I was just telling myself, Emmanuel, you need to slow down because different schools were inviting me come and speak, Futo, COVID education in Subway, different organizations were inviting me because they really know that this is something I've been talking about even before then. So you need to be obsessed with the problem you are solving. Yes, you can do 1001 things, leave it. First and foremost, niche down. All right. I'm not a preacher of niche, but if you want to start, you want people to know you for something, you need to actually niche down. I'm so sorry, my light is off. You need to actually niche down. You need to, okay? You need to now. You need please, if you can see my face, if my face is bright, please let me know because my light is off. Please, if you can see my face clearly, please do let me know. A second, please. Yeah, can you see me? Please, if you can see my face, please. Let's continue. Welcome to Nigeria. So now, okay. So now you need to be obsessed with it. So what problem do you want to solve? Now, number three is what makes you different? What makes you different? What makes you different? That's the question. What makes you different? Because your uniqueness, that person, your personal branding is about your uniqueness, is about your uniqueness. And this is not something that school will actually emphasize on for you. It's not something that school will actually emphasize on you. So that's why you need to actually pay attention to this. So I think I've actually, exceeded my 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 point at this very point. So we're going to go for a break. Um, After that, we return back to finish up where we stop. All right. So, Mr. Paul, Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Please, we are sorry for the break in transmission. Um, so sorry about that. Please, if you can see me, say hi. Let's continue. If you can see me, say hi. Okay. So we're going to continue. So I'm waiting for my slide to come up. So what we're actually doing that, hope you actually understood what I'm actually saying. So the reason why I'm making emphasis on personal brand is that a lot of people do not really understand the dynamics of personal brand, how personal branding is actually is a major because personal brand is all about you. It's all about it's all about you because without you, you are not doing anything on social media. Without you, you necessarily not doing anything on social media. So you first of all look at yourself. What's your mission? What's your mission on social media? Every single authority on social media has a mission. So what's your mission on social media? Oh, sorry, I'm waiting for a slide. Okay, so what's your mission on social media? So please, everybody say personal branding, personal branding, and please, I would like us to define personal branding on our own terms. Let me just see it on the comment section. What is personal branding? What can you say personal branding is? And you need to actually pay attention to it. What can you say about personal branding? Please give me a definition, your own definition. Give me your own personal definition. What is personal branding? What from what I've already said, what do you think personal branding is? Or what is the definition of personal branding to you? I want to see the comment section. Please give yourself an identity. Amazing laughter. Thank you very much. That's a powerful one. That's a powerful one. Personal branding is the uniqueness of an individual. Powerful, 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 powerful. Personal branding is what you are known for. Powerful. Personal branding is your uniqueness. What made you stand out? Adepoju marvelous. That's a very nice one. Thank you very much. That's a very nice one because if you can actually spot out your personal brand, like you design your personal brand in a way, you discover that you'll be very intentional about what you put up on social media. There are certain comedy you can actually post on social media because of the people you are positioning yourself for. Oh, personal branding. Okay, branding yourself. Yes, Alago promise. That's a nice one. Personal branding is your identity, which differentiates you from others. Exactly. And you need to really differentiate yourself from others in your social media platform. All right. Personal branding is serving your voice. Powerful, powerful, powerful. Personal branding is how you make the world see you. Yes, you should actually control the narrative. Let me use this vision that Genevieve actually used. You see, this thing he said, America actually decide on how we're going to see them through Hollywood, through their movies, through their mainstream medias. There are certain things America can actually put up on mainstream social media. You can never see it. Mainstream media, you can never see it. You can never see it. So they are very intentional about how you are seeing them, and that's why in their movies they will try to create Superman for you, people with a unique talent, people that have superpowers. They will show you a lot of missiles, weapons that they have. They need to sample what they really have because they want you to see them that way. Okay, so if nations are actually doing that, who are you not to? So people need to actually understand that perception actually precedes perception. Your perception of you actually precedes whatever people are going to do with you. Just understand this. There are certain type of clients or customers you cannot really attract if they see you in a certain way. There are certain clients you cannot really attract. So let me go to the second this thing. We're not using our slide for now. Just pay attention. Optimize your bio and link. Now, if you go to if you go to TikTok and go to Instagram, the way it is actually set up is not exactly the same way Facebook or any social media account is set up. So you need to actually have your bio. Your bio should be a definition of the problem you are solving. You go to your Instagram account, go to your TikTok account, write the specific problem you are solving. All right, write what problem are you solving so that when people see it, they will understand. Okay, this is the thing you're actually into. So the next thing is CTA, call to action. What action do you expect strangers that actually saw your account to take? Because it's not a must that if someone see your account, the person needs to chat you up to ask you something. No, you just have to put a link on your social media account. We have like something like mainstack.co, and we see how other social media, other website like that. You can actually put all your offers, all your products in there, put it on your bio, so that when people come up there, they will simply go and do what? Click on the link. If you have product you are selling, if the product that you have is something that actually meets to their problems or solve their problems, they will definitely go and do what? Go and buy even without your presence. So go to your bio session, go and optimize it. Your profile picture, please go and take a nice picture. Go to studio. All right. If you're looking out for a what's it called? For an international client, you want people that actually pay you for what you want. You need to look like it. You need to look like it. If you are going to a presidential villa to get a contract, if you are driving a Camry Toyota, you cannot take it to presidential villa, because once you get there, nobody will take you seriously. Who are you? So they'll not take you serious. So that's why you need to actually go to your social media, go to your TikTok and the Instagram account, change your profile pictures, go and change it. Go and take a nice picture. How much will it take you? Highest 10,000 naira. You take a very powerful picture, you put it out there. Okay, you define your problem in your bio session and also create a menstack, menstack.org. After I can actually menstack.co, after I check it out. Okay, just put it all your products and whatever you are selling there. Okay, so number 3 is stay consistent. Okay, stay consistent. Stay consistent. Now, I'll give you 2 types of consistency. We have qualitative and quantitative consistency. Let me explain. Consistency for me is not just about you showing up every single day and posting all the time. No. So that one I can actually say that one is I can call it quantitative consistency, whereby you show up all the time, you post even when you don't want to post, you are posting the things that are not relevant, you are posting, and the rest of them. That's okay, that's cool. As a matter of fact, I mean, I even encourage you, if you are starting off, I even encourage you, post consistently, post as many as you can in a day. In 1 hour, if you want to post up to 10, no problem, do. All right, that's quantitative. Now, qualitative consistency is when you've decided that maybe you don't really have much time, or maybe you want your post to be outstanding. You are this kind of person like you want to sit down, think, or post a well, well structured whatever. You know what I mean? You want to do your research, you want to post high premium content and the rest of them. You can go for qualitative. Now, if that doesn't mean that you cannot practice posting quality content consistently. But I'm just saying, maybe you don't really have time and the rest of them, but you want people to see in a certain way. You can decide. There are some persons I know on social media, they don't post all the time, but whenever they post, come and see comments. Come and see comments. Okay? Come and see comments. And people will always, you know, show their love for the content they're putting out because it is well researched. So for the qualitative, you only decide I'm going to be posting quality content. It is either quality or nothing. So maybe 3 times or 4 times in a week or 2 times in a week, depending. But whenever you are posting, let it be quality. That's qualitative consistency. So be consistent in what you do. The platform don't hate you; they just forgot you. And there's something about social media. When you stop posting, you tend to be shadow. It will be as if you are actually shadow banned. It will be as if that it happens to me a lot. It will be as if you are shadow banned. So try to post consistently. All right. So number 4 is share testimonials. If there are products you are selling and whatever you are actually selling, always share your testimonies. Okay, always share testimonies. If you can go to church and share testimonies, and pastor will give you cookie to share your testimony, please, you deserve your own testimony. Request for testimonials from people you've actually worked for and share your testimonies out there. Okay, share your testimonies. So number 5 is show your business life. You're not a robot. So if you're showing up on social media, so show up on social media as an authority. All right. Yes, show up as an authority. That's one thing. Show up as an authority, but don't show up as though you are a robot, because there will be a time whereby those things you are trying to do it will be as if you are too stiff. To be as if you don't really relate with people and the rest of them. Find a way, create funny content. There are certain slogans or certain statements that will be trending. Find a way to cook those statements with your own content, just for people to flow. you know, you can post a kind of a funny content, but in a way that will not make people drift away from what you are for. For example, I cannot post all comedy on my account or any of my social media accounts. Reason being that because I've actually defined my value, and there are certain things I cannot actually put out there. All right, it's not like it's a sin for me, but the value the value I'm actually pushing out there and what I'm actually known for, I cannot put up something that doesn't really define what I'm actually doing. And whenever you go out, maybe you go for a how like it, your place of work and decide to just take a shot, take a picture of the food you are eating, just once in a while, spice it up. Okay, you are human. You're not perfect. As a matter of fact, if you become perfect, nobody is going to pay attention to you. You're not perfect. You can never be perfect. And anytime you start looking as though you are perfect, people can never love you. Let me be honest with you. People can never love you. People can never love to, do some things. Sometimes you can decide to go for sports, take pictures where you're, going for sports, talk about your day-to-day activities once in a while. Talk about how someone slapped you when you are entering that keke. Yes, I know that you want to claim that you have car, that you have car, but also tell your day-to-day stories. All right, it makes you appear more human. All right. So another one is use trending sounds or slogan. I've already talked about it. All right. Um, use trending sounds and slogans with a twist. For example, if you go to my TikTok, I've actually made use of some of the sounds that are trending to create content. All right, create content. I will dance over it. I will just use pictures, post it, and all of that. And something applies to Instagram. And most times, those people that are actually into food business that used to cook, all these chef, you discover that most of the time when they are cooking, they will use one sound that is trending. Maybe Udumeje and some of these funny clowns. They will just use their voice and put on the background. So while you are watching the video, the sound that you're actually receiving will just be making you more entertained. While you are watching it, you are still, while you are watching the video, you are still enjoying the sound that you are hearing. Okay, so what are the ways to collaborate with influencers on TikTok and Instagram? What are the ways? There are a lot of features on this platform that you can actually leverage on. Okay, there are a lot of features. There are a lot of features on these platforms they can actually leverage on. So, sorry, how to collaborate with influencers on TikTok? Okay, so number one, identify your target influencers. So not all influencers doesn't fit into your value. There's something you are representing as a personal brand. You have a value that is guiding you, that you actually abiding to. Okay, so all influencers are not for you. For someone like me, imagine I don't should I call them? Please in the comment section write a name of a celebrity who you think is. I will like ask this question now. You understand? There are certain celebrities or influencers I can actually partner with. For example, most of these influencers I always make use of soft phone to entice their how's it called, to transfer to entice their audience through their stories and the rest of them. I cannot do anything with them. There's nothing I can actually do with them. All right. So imagine that I want to partner with you, and my audience I'm actually targeting will now see the soft phone and now see the flyer or something else I've actually shared that I want the person to, it doesn't tell well about my brand. So identify your target of influencers. Look for creators whose audience matches your target demographic. All right. Use influencers that your value actually matches with yours. If not, you're going to destroy your brand. So number two, vetting process. Examine their content style, values alignment. Exactly what I'm actually be saying here. And audience authenticity. Because most of these influencers use fake followers. They'll just go and buy and fill it up. You feel that these people are actually using um now these people are actually using real followers. This is actually using fake followers. So vet them very, very well. Vet the process. Do they have similar value as you? All right. How genuine is their comments? All right, and everything. So vet them before you make use of them. Someone say influencer like the video night for everybody. Okay, don't let whiskey fans to catch you up there. So number three, Instagram, TikTok collab post. Now, there is a challenge you actually have in Nigeria, just like I said earlier on when I started. there are some certain features that are not readily available to an average Nigerian, simply because everybody is suspecting us. All right, we are seeing a certain way in a global scale. Okay, so but then use Instagram's TikTok invite collaborator. Now, for now, you can actually collaborate with an influencer or someone who you feel that their audience will match yours. So when you create a post, you just have to relate, you just have to collaborate your post with them. So for Instagram, I think it's available for everybody, no matter even if you're starting off. So collaboration features is there. If you're posting on Instagram, just once you click on the video or on the picture you want to post, on the next one, just look at it, you see collaboration. You can actually collaborate with someone. But for TikTok, it's not readily available to everybody in Nigeria. I think until you get up to 10,000 followers and almost 100,000 video views in the past 30 days, that's when it will be available to you on TikTok. So, so for number four, host a live together. Host a live together. Now, host a live with an influencer. Most of the times you pay. You see, let me give you a strategy. You know, most of the times you see a flyer where a renowned speaker or someone that is well respected is, and you see someone that you're like asking yourself, how did this person have invited this person? So the strategy is that most times people want the influence that most of these influencers have to now rub off on them. So this one is influenced by association. They will pay the person to come and speak in their event. They can pay any amount just to make sure that they have this person on their platform. Now, imagine I inviting Steve Harrison, someone like Faladino Toye, someone like Emeka Nobis, most of these big top leaders, Sorian, Kunle, imagine inviting them and we are in the same flyer. I was one that actually invited him to come and speak alongside with me on a live program on Facebook or live program on TikTok or maybe on Instagram. You see, the value you will have for me will increase because of the association that I've already aligned with. So go live to discuss a topic you both align on, choose what topic, wrong question and answer, and the rest of them. So tomorrow, if they say, who invited this guy to come and speak, they'll say, this is Emmanuel that actually invited him. So by association, you're already growing your account and growing whatever you actually have. Because the people that are actually following him will love to listen to that program. And because that you are the one that actually invited them, they will love to follow you. Because who is this guy that was able to pull this man? It's a strategy. So that one is duets and remixes, where you just the feature is on TikTok, the feature is on Facebook. You just create a duet and already let me say a trending video where one of the musicians will be singing, and after it will just give you an opportunity to come and sing alongside. All right. So whenever you make use of duets, all right, you can sing alongside and post. So it will show the video of that particular musician and your own video, and it will be playing alongside. When someone say pillar strategy, yeah, pillar strategy, yes. Let me not drift. Okay, so duet and remixes is something you can actually use, but this one is usually for people that are into music and the rest of them. I always think of more strategic means for business. Okay, but for now, this one, if you're into entertainment, this one is for you anyway. It's for you. So number six, create a co-branded product or offer. You can actually meet an influencer and tell the influencer you want to create a product, you want to, co-create with him. Maybe you are the one creating the product, but you can tell the person you're going to co-own this very product for a percentage fee of maybe 30% or 40%. You'll be posting this product on your wall, okay, while we are driving sales. Okay, so maybe 30% is going to the influencer, 70% is going for you. So it's a good strategy. It's a good strategy. So partner with influencers. So don't be greedy. All right, don't be greedy. If you have a product, a good product that you've already created, and you believe that this product can actually serve a good number of persons, okay, collaborate with most of these influencers. Tell them for any sale that we make, you are getting 30% for it. So because that they want to make that money, they will advertise. What will it take just for them to talk or post on their platform? And that's just it. Okay. Um, Another one is influencer UGC, user generated content. So just carry your product or your services and give it to one of the influencers that you love so much. Send them your product or services and let them create content in their own style. Sorry, welcome to Nigeria. But we conquer them. We conquer them. Okay, come to Nigeria. So send them your products and services and let them create content in their natural style. So give them your products. Most of the times you see an ad of this affiliate product, they'll be marketing it. You see a renowned influencer, you talk about that product. If you buy this very product right now, your life will never remain the same. And because of the influence they already have, people are going to trust them. Yeah, people are going to trust them and they will buy. They will definitely buy. Okay. So leverage on them is definitely going to work if you use these influencers. Okay. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. So monetization tactics on both Instagram and TikTok. This is the last part. Okay. This is the last part. Immediately. Okay. Now, educate to monetize. This is the expert strategy. This is the expert strategy. The other ones we talked about is mainly the feature on Facebook. Sorry, the features on TikTok and Instagram. So those features can actually help you. But let's talk about the future that you are in control of. The future that you are in control of. Please pay that attention. Education is the highest form of marketing. Education is the highest form of marketing. Now, you might actually be posting to make sales. But if your post is educative, you have the tendency of generating sales. Educate to monetize. That is the expert strategy. Education is the most effective form of marketing. Why? Because people don't know what to be sold to. They want to be equipped. The creator who teaches becomes the creator who converts. That's why you see most of these elites, they will sit down, they will even create. So sorry to say this. Let me just announce, I'm currently building my own small studio in my house. The reason why I'm not currently using it right now is because it's still under construction. Very small studio because we're in content and the creators economy. So design a very powerful studio for yourself where you can sit, create quality content, educate people about what you are selling, package it and post on social media. Post it consistently. Post it consistently. If someone see your post the first time, the second time, the third time, and it's all about value, tell me. There, there's no how people cannot see you as an authority. There's no how. So education is the best. For that's why I said whatever you are selling, whatever you are doing, please gather enough knowledge about it. Speak like an authority. Be confident about what you are doing, no matter how small it is. Talk about it. Educate. Write content. Record videos. Educate back to back. That's a strategy. That's my strategy. Let me be honest with you. The number of persons that chat me up for business deals on social media platforms are bigger than the persons that usually comment on my posts. I'm being honest with you. Those content you think that it doesn't matter, educate people about that product. Talk about it because it is when you talk about that people will know that, oh, I need this thing. Oh, this thing this guy is saying is true. You know, this guy is saying is true. Just create content back to back. Number two, run targeted Instagram and TikTok ads. Boom. TikTok started running ads as of last year. I think last year or last 2 years, they initiated you can actually run ads on TikTok. Before you cannot run ads on TikTok. It's just of recent that TikTok, that should be last 2 years. You can now run ads on TikTok. Once you buy coins, you can convert those coins you are using for giftings on TikTok as your money. You're running ads on TikTok and Instagram too. Yesterday we talked about Facebook and Instagram ads. So leverage on these things. And let me be honest with you. You see, Instagram, Instagram, listen to me. Instagram tends to have a more quality client than any other platform, and even TikTok as well. And the interesting part of it is that TikTok is very cheap right now, and Instagram is relatively cheap at the same time. Leverage on these two platforms. Run proper ads for it. Run proper ads for it. Run proper ads for it. Run proper ads. Be visible. Run proper ads. You need people to see you. You need people to notice you. All right. Don't just wait for you to grow organic. No. Run proper ads. Let it go viral. There are a lot of people there. Quality clients. Are you selling high ticket products that you want people to buy? Leverage on Instagram. Do you want a platform where you find Gen Zs that are actually hungry to make money and the rest of them you are selling affiliate marketing? Leverage on TikTok. Run proper ads. Okay. Number three, create a digital product hub, and that's one thing I actually mentioned previously. Main stack and stand store beacons. All right, you just they can actually post all the product that you have, so that when someone comes to your profile, they will see the link and just go straight to the point. make it easier for your customers. All right, make it easier for your customers. Make it easier for your customers. Once they come, they will see all the product that you have. Just make use of Mainstack. If you go to my Instagram account, you see Mainstack. I have a Mainstack account where I have the ebooks I'm actually selling, my consultation fee, my some of my website. You can actually get some of my offers and the rest of them. So it will help you to arrange all these things. All right, it will help you to arrange all these things. Please go and register for your attendance through the chat. You see the link there. Please go and get your go and register and go and register the attendance. Don't know how to put it, please. Just forgive me. So number 4 is TikTok live gifts. Now, let me be honest with you. If you want to make so much money on social media, here is something I will actually advise you to do. TikTok is there for you. The kind of money my clients have actually made on TikTok alone, teaching and doing what they love is massive. All you have to do is just get to 1,000 followers, okay, on TikTok, and you are qualified to start going live. And I don't know what you sell, I don't know what you do, but you can decide to be hosting every evening, or that there are maybe every two days. I want to be going live and be teaching what I know. Do it consistently. Then it's going to be very massive. People will be gifting you. They'll be giving you flowers. Storytelling, that one is highest. Storytelling, that one is highest. You see, to storytelling, that one is highest. Tell stories, engage people, all right? You know, throw up some something, just like I said earlier, your personal branding is very important because it will help you to know the problem you are solving. Because once you already understand your personal branding, you're already obsessed with the problem you are solving. And with this enthusiasm and with this urge you already have, you can now vent it on TikTok live. Say with all your heart, you know, answer questions, dish value, and the rest of them. And then you can see a lot of people that you know that are doing so well are already doing that on TikTok. They're already doing that. They'll just show up online every time and be talking about one or two things and the rest of them. So you need to actually leverage on TikTok live. It pays. It pays. Honestly, I would have actually showed you some of the screenshots of the money we've been able to withdraw from TikTok over the years. Massive. It's massive. So number 5 is live shopping, and that one is live shopping. Now TikTok and Instagram have that similar feature. You go to TikTok, you go to Instagram, you can go live and be throwing up. If you are selling a physical product, you can just be showing to people. And you see, I don't know if you've seen people on TikTok where they'll be selling clothes. They'll be selling, some of them will be selling okareka, most of them will be selling boutique. They'll be throwing up, so they'll be live. And while they are live on TikTok, people are still giving them gifts while they are still selling what they are selling. People are still gifting them, even while they are marketing what they are selling. They'll bring up, let's say if they are selling clothes, they'll bring it up and throw it up. This one, it will size you. They will say one funny thing, you so like it, and they will throw it up. Say this one is 5,000 naira if you get it for today. And while you are happy that this guy is demonstrating these things, this same person is still trying to gift you at the same time. So you are making money off from the one that are going to pay you for getting that clothes. They are still gifting you for you to show up live. So live shopping. So even if you don't want to make use of Instagram doesn't really have that particular feature, but you can go live on Instagram and market what you are doing, talk about it, or I show up, be dramatic about it. Man, carry your business for head though, because if you don't do, no be me come, I no go I don't go give you any money. So go carry your business for head, all right? So 26 is subscription or exclusive content. If there are exclusive content that you believe that people can actually benefit from, okay, you can always, give people the privilege to subscribe. TikTok has that feature, and Instagram has that feature. When they subscribe, there are certain content that are exclusive to the people that already subscribe for your account. So think about that. Subscription. How can I, for example, in my TikTok listing, I have a subscription plan where there are certain posts that only people that subscribe to my subscription plan will always have access to. Sometimes it can actually be a solid and a quality content that will actually open your eyes to the reality of the business you are doing, or can actually solve a particular problem. So if you pay a subscription fee, you can only see all this content you see on TikTok or on Facebook or on Instagram. Or not all of them are available to everybody. There are certain content that you're not seeing that they are posting. It is only available to the people that already subscribe to this content. So I think this is the end of my session. And at this very point in time, I think it's time for us to take question. I think it's time for us to actually take a question. Question. Mr. Paul, I would like to have you on board. Please, if you have a question, you can actually ask. Let my other pata do the
All right.
moderation.
Thank you very much. Sorry, Nepal has actually Nigeria has happened to me down here too, but it's
Welcome
all
to
right.
Nigeria.
That will not stop us at all, my brother. What we're still in the same country.
I'm not in Nigeria.
All right. Thank you very much. I want us to appreciate our speaker for today. I want us to appreciate our speaker for today. He has said a lot. Mr. Emmanuel, you came in for 2 days, if I'm not wrong. So that was
Yes, sir.
enough value that had to even be shared into 2 days. Ladies and gentlemen, please show some love to our speaker, Mr. Emmanuel. Use your love, use your fire, and show him that appreciation. He has given us a lot. We've talked about Facebook marketing. We've talked about Instagram marketing. We've talked about TikTok marketing. A whole lot. Thank you very much, Mr. Emmanuel. We appreciate your time. We appreciate the knowledge you've shared, the insights you've given. They're very, very, very impactful. Thank you very much. We're going to take questions briefly. Please let me just have your questions coming on the screen while I read it out to Mr. Emmanuel for him to sort that out for us. Udechuku Favor, thank you very much. Precious Annie, yes. Next door, Cyber, thank you very, very much. If you have any question for facilitator for today, drop it. All right, Precious. Do you have to subscribe? Let me get Precious. You have to subscribe for exclusive content before you start receiving gift on TikTok Live. Mr. Emmanuel.
Yeah.
So question
Okay.
Precious is asking. Did, did you get the question?
Yeah, sure, I did. Okay. For subscription,
All right.
these things are just different features on TikTok. Okay, subscription plan is a different feature on its own. Live is a different session on its own. Okay, but the difference there is that you need to actually go live for people to give to you. Okay, you need to go live and people will give to you once your whatever you are doing is engaging. If you go live, they will give to you. But subscription, even without you going live, okay, even without you going live, it's something that is already there that people can see on your bio. If they go to your bio, if you already created that subscription plan, you can actually create a subscription plan of $5, $10, $15, depending on the case, and there are certain restrictions from it. There are certain restrictions for each of those plans. So once they click on it, they will now see the benefit they will be getting for each of the plans. So there are plans that you can decide that for this plan, it is the people that will pay $15 that will be part of my live session. So there are certain life that you want to go, it is only for paid, and there are certain life you want to go is for everybody. Okay, so there are two different features, but with that subscription plan, you tend to restrict a certain set of people not to have access to a certain content or to a certain live videos you're actually doing. Okay, so that does not mean that if you're going live that everybody cannot see you. If you want to go live right now, the TikTok will even ask you, see that feature where they will ask you whether it's for all or is it for a specific set of people that have already subscribed for this or for that. So subscription is different from TikTok Live, but at the same time, you can restrict certain TikTok Live to only people who have already subscribed. So if you go to your TikTok settings, you're going to see all of that. It's very simple. Just go there, go down, and see everything for yourself.
All right. I think we have another question from another Precious. I think Precious Kosi. She was asking, how do I get my TikTok account monetized once I get to 1,000 followers? How will she get it monetized
Okay,
once she get to 1,000?
okay. Like I said yesterday, monetization is not just about. It's not just
Did you
about.
hear me, Mr. Emmanuel?
Sure, sure, sure. Sure, I'm answering you. Okay, now making money, monetizing your TikTok account is not just about you trying to wait for TikTok to pay you. Funny thing is that Nigerians are not paid on TikTok. Nigerians are not paid on TikTok. Just like the way you post on Facebook, and Facebook will pay you for your text, for the posts you are making, and the rest of them. TikTok doesn't pay Nigerians. So what most Nigerians actually do, and most of your content creators usually do, is that they will create a UK account from Nigeria. Personally, I have a UK account. Yeah, I have Nigeria account. I have a UK account. So that UK account, what happened is that you can start earning. Maybe if you get to 1,000, 5,000, and most times, most of those criteria that they put that once you get to, you start earning, doesn't really work that much. Sometimes you see someone that actually have only 1,000 followers. Somebody is earning on TikTok with just 500 followers on TikTok. That's if you're using UK account. Okay. So you can be paid for your
Wow.
content on TikTok if you're making use of UK account. But if you're making use of Nigeria account, TikTok is not paying you for your content. The only time you're opportunity to be paid is when you go live. Your audience are now gifting you. That's the only time you're making money from TikTok. Or when you're making use of subscription plans. Making subscription plans, maybe you are selling most of your live videos, you are selling most of your courses, you are selling most of some of the exclusive content you are posting on your account. That's where you can actually earn money. Aside that, TikTok doesn't pay Nigerians. They don't. So except you are actually making use of UK accounts. I don't know if you really understand.
All right, thank you. I think somebody was asking, please, how can we run ads on our page, especially Facebook? I think you did that. You handled that at the last class. I don't think there's
Yeah.
any need to go through it. So, if you want to get an answer to that, go back and watch our previous class or our previous session, and then you get a rundown of how the ads was run. I think Mr. Emmanuel did too well in showing us how to get those accounts set and all the necessary terms you need to understand when you're running the ads. So I think aside that, do we still have any other question? How can we? Okay, I think we've answered that. Uh, I think that's all. That's the only question I've seen on the call so far. Thank you very much, Mr. Emmanuel. We truly appreciate the knowledge you've dished out today. And sorry, before I forget, I was supposed to say this earlier. You're looking good, sir. I like your attire. I
Thank
like
you
your
very
attire.
much,
I
sir.
used to think I was actually the one that actually dressed the most of the time. I thought I used to do it more, but I've seen my match. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Please,
Thank you
please,
very much. All
quick
right. So
one,
we hope to see
quick
you on
one.
SM Fest. SM Fest Day. Okay.
Yeah, quick one. Please, they need to actually submit an assignment, and the assignment is very simple. The assignment is very, very simple. Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello?
Go on.
Yeah. So they need to actually submit an assignment. See what you're going to do
Yeah, I
for
can
me,
hear you.
please.
I can hear you.
Yeah, okay. So what you're going to do for me is, um, once you leave here right now, you need to sit down and ask yourself these questions about I've already given you. There are questions that I actually gave you, right? I gave you, I asked you a question where I said you need to actually answer these questions for you to know that you've already positioned yourself. So, who are you for, and what problem are you solving? So, answer these questions and try as much as possible to go and update your profile account on TikTok and Instagram. Okay, just a sentence is enough for you to define the problem. Now, your profile picture, even if you don't have a studio picture, but you have a very powerful and nice picture that you took with your phone, something, update it. All right, give us a vision of what you do on your TikTok and Instagram account, and also create a main stack link. It's not that too necessary if you don't really have something you're actually selling. So once you are done with it, screenshot it, both your TikTok and Instagram, screenshot it and post in the group. Let's see how many persons have actually done this. Okay, so that's just the only thing I want from you. That's all. It's very simple, right? That's it. Thank you
All
very
right.
much,
Thank
Mr.
you very
Paul.
much, Mr. Emmanuel. All right. Thank you very much. So we hope to see you on SM Fest event day proper. To be a pleasure to see you once again, sir. So without wasting much time, we have one of our sponsors we want to talk to us. So I don't talk to us on what they have to offer. Our sponsors are actually from three 3MTT. I don't know if you've heard of 3MTT before. So we have them coming to talk to us live on this session. So we just give them few minutes to share with us the offer they have before we continue. Also, let me remind you, in case you've forgotten, or in case you're joining us now or you came in late, I said it's very important for you, aside filling the attendance register going on, to do your assignment, your assessment. If you've done your assignment or assessment, do well to share it on social media. Let's see your effort. Let's celebrate your win. Go on social media, make a post, use our hashtag, tag SM to your post, and then we can see and also celebrate your win with you. This is giving you visibility. This is making people understanding what to do. So let's have you post all those on social media, on Facebook, on TikTok, on Instagram, on LinkedIn. We're all available to see them and also share with you. So also, I also want to remind you that SM Fest is coming up on the 5th of July. You don't want to miss. We've given you premium content. As in, Mr. Emmanuel had come here, Console had come here, S and V had come here, a whole lot of them. So if you want to see them on SM Fest event day, do well to get your tickets. Don't forget to get your tickets. Your ticket is your asset. So we have tickets going for as much as 15,000, 30,000, 50, and the Udogu premium ticket for 100,000. And after that, or before that rather, on the 4th of July, we have the Founders Mixer, which we'll be holding here in Oka with an access fee of 30,000. Do not forget, if you run a business, you're a CEO, you're a founder, this event is for you. Come and network. We have a room full of gold mine for you to connect and engage with, and then make proper connection, business connection, and business relationship. You don't want to miss this. This is the whole package we're offering. I don't know if our speaker is ready. Let's have them join us on this call. Let me have them join us, and then we can proceed with their information. But if we don't have the speaker ready or our sponsors ready, let's I don't know if we're forgetting anything. Also, today, as I said, today will be the last day for our regular classes. So tomorrow we have a full package. Do not forget to be here tomorrow. The link also will be shared to this call. We're having a special session tomorrow. You don't want to miss tomorrow's session. If you are here and you think you've gotten enough value, you've not seen anything yet. I mean, we actually prepared the best for the last. If you know you're going to be available for that class, let me get your reaction. Just let me know you're going to be available. Now, tomorrow we'll bring in a whole lot of individuals ready to dish out knowledge to you. I mean, should I start calling them? Should I start calling who we're bringing tomorrow? Our list is full. I mean, 4 giants in the industry. If you've not been to our social media platform, I've told you, go to our social media platform, Facebook, follow us and follow our content here on TikTok and on LinkedIn. You will get our information. Now, tomorrow's event is going to be value packed. Tomorrow, thank you, Precious. You'll be there. Precious Kosi, very good. It will be nice to see you. I know Precious and you're always in the call early, and that is good. So it's going to be nice to see you tomorrow. Details will be shared, and you don't want to miss this. We're going to have a fire chat with individuals with value, individuals that will give you enough you don't want to miss. So please, if we have our sponsors ready, you can come up and give us the information you want to share. We're eager to hear from you. Thank you very much. Mr. Fidelis, welcome to the
from
call.
IDK.
Welcome, Mr. Fidelis. Good evening. Welcome,
Thank you,
Mr.
Mr.
Good
Paul.
to have
Thank
you
you
here.
so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Very good.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. Hello, good evening, everyone. Hello, can you hear me, please? Hello, please, can you hear me? Can I get a message from the comment section if you can hear me, please, before I proceed? Hello? Hello? Hello, please, can you hear me? If you can hear me. Okay, precious, thank you. I won't take much of your time, please. My name is Fidelis. Okay, thank you, thank you. Chinas, I can see you, thank you. Precious, thank you. My name is Fidelis, manager from IDK. I I greet each and every one of you. SM Fees, thank you for making this platform possible. And I must thank also Madam Somto, the 3MTT community manager. Thank you for making this possible. And thank you for each and every one of you here, the Achalugos and the Odogus. I say thank you very much. I bring you good tidings from IDK. I am here to tell you who is IDK, what is IDK, and the services IDK has. IDK, first of all, I would love to let you know the CEO of IDK is Mrs. Chinwenweke, and IDK has been in existence since 1998. IDK was founded in 1998, incorporated in 2002. IDK is a home of technology, a home of management, innovation, skills, and professional advancements. IDK is a home where we transform your educational system, we transform your skills, we transform your technological skills into a capacity growth and individual that a society will look up to. IDK is a place where you come and you feel, yes, you are at home, away from home. IDK is a place where you feel wanted. We have a lot of services in IDK. I won't bore you with too much talk. I will go straight to our mission. Our mission statement is to empower clients, also organizational structures, with innovative learning programs and business services delivered with integrity and excellence. Here, our mission here is to empower youth, not just in Southeast, beyond Southeast and outside Southeast, to empower youth with hypertech skills and also organizations with innovative skills. The next slide is our vision. Our vision is to be the full, reliable, and committed learning and business solution provider in Nigeria with strong partnering network globally. I want to make something clear here. Our vision here is more or less like we want to bring all youths, irrespective of their status quo, to have dedication and determination, especially on skills, digital skills. Because if you are informed or aware of what is going on globally now, the world is becoming digitalized. The world is becoming globalized. Everybody is going into technology. IDK has keyed into technology so much that we want to inculcate youth now to come into IDK, and also feel free to visit IDK anytime, any day, to learn from the skills we have here at IDK. Then our core strength, our core values and strength, we have integrity, discipline, excellence, optimal problem solving and development. We'll move to the next slide because of time. And where you can find IDK, our head office is at Enugu Onitsha Expressway, Oka, Anambra State, in between Government House and Aroma. We also have branches at Abuja. We have branches also at Kaduna. You can reach us on our website, idklearningcenter.com. These are the telephones that you can use to call us anytime, any day. We work from Monday to Fridays. The next slide is our services, skills, trainings, and entrepreneurship development. The next one is capacity building, leadership and management development, international education and learning services, ICT training and computer-based testing applications. Under ICT, we have JAM registration and services. We have ICT training. We have Solution Innovation District Digital Tribe. We also have Deep Tech, Data Science, and AI Machine Learning. We have Teaching and Schools Development. We have Organizational Conference, Fair and School Competition. We also have IDK Learning Center facilities and also flight ticketing. I will start with the international education and global learning. IDK has partnership with 120 countries outside Nigeria, where we'll recruit students for both degree, masters, and PhD, those that want to school abroad. Please, I don't know if you can hear me. Please indicate if you're following and if you can hear me, please. Can you hear me, please? Are we together? Can I see the comment section, please? Can I see the comment section, please? If you're with me, please, so that I can proceed. Okay. IDK has partners with 120 universities outside Nigeria. We are committed with our students right from the beginning to the ending. We help them to recruit, get to universities, we search universities for them, reputable universities, and also marketable and professional courses that will help them stand a big edge in the society. We help them from application down to follow up our students. We don't just leave our students stranded after when they travel out. We follow up on them to make sure that they are being fed well, they attend classes even while they school abroad. And the next one I will go to is our ICT training and computer-based testing application design and administration. We engage in JAM registration. I believe all of us here are conversant with JAM registration, right from the registration down to change of course and also change of institution and uploading of WIAC certificates. We also engage in ICT training for both basic, intermediate, and professional skills. And I don't know if any of you have heard about Solution Innovative District Digital Tribe in Anambra State, sponsored by the Anambra State government in collaboration with IDK, where you can learn different skills free of charge, being sponsored by the Anambra State government. You register, you enroll, and learn at your own pace from home. Is an online digital skills. Then the next one is Deep Tech, Data Science, AI Machine Learning. This digital skills is going to commence next month, live in IDK. We indulge youth to participate more in digital skills acquisition because it's having a great age in the society now. Everybody is running into skills ecosystem. Everybody is running into skills ecosystem. So I will indulge you, please. Let's go into techie. Let's go into skills. Indulge yourself and also learn skills that will make you strive in the society. Then the next one is organizing conferences, fair and school competition. We have halls for rents. We also have 500 capacity hall. We also have 200 capacity hall and also 150 capacity hall, where you can also rent and will lease to you for you to do your weddings, your birthdays, your town meetings. Then lastly, IDK center facilities. We have CBT computers and ICT computers, where you can take professional exams, both state and federal, and also banking sector for promotional exams. We do that here in IDK. We also do flight ticketing, both local and international. If you want to travel anywhere you want to travel, we book flight ticketing IDK at a rate that is going to be subsidized for you. Thank you. And let's go to the next slide. This is our flyer, IDK International Education and Global Learning Services. The next one is NCUK. This is the first of its kind in Anambra State. Southeast. NCUK, it's a new brand international education that is going to commence by the special grace of God this September, October, the first intake. The next intake is in January 2026. NCUK is Northern Consortium United Kingdom. Here in IDK is a pathway university where you do your foundations, both those in secondary school, after secondary school, and also HND students that will do pre-masters and foundation courses, depending on the duration and the courses they will study before they travel abroad to UK, Canada, and Australia. One benefit about this program is the moment you finish your program with us here, foundation education here with IDK, you are entitled to get admission directly without any hassle, without any front and back. Thank you. And the next slide is still NCUK. Take you to the next slide. Okay, this is international education on global learning services. Like I said earlier on, we follow up our students right from student recruitment down to abroad. We advise them the benefits of traveling abroad, the benefits of schooling abroad, and also we guide them through their visa documentation. We also guide them through their documents and also the proper documents needed for their visa application, so that they will not have any rejection of visa or refusal of visa. And before departure, we also bring our students on board. We give them seminars, we give them orientation before the visa appointment and also visa interview. And one of the benefits of traveling abroad, you get to global recognition, you get connection with the alumni of the school, and also your certificate stands as an edge for you to get placements and also internship after schooling. The next slide is our ICT training and CBT administration. Like I mentioned earlier, our CBT has 250 capacity computers where you can come and learn your digital skills in IDK. Then the next one is what we offer in our ICT training and CBT administration. We have structured training programs, beginners training program, industrial aligned curriculum, certifications. We don't just leave you after your training, we give certificates. IDK is recognized both home and abroad. And after your training, we do job placements because we have our partners in Nigeria and also outside Nigeria that wants to take candidates from IDK. So we give recommendations to our students, those that have computer skills, they have done their computer skills, both for basic and also intermediate and professional. I will go to the next slide because of time. And this is okay, the slide for deep tech that I said earlier on that will commence to next month. I'll move to the next slide, see deep tech. The next one, SID, like I mentioned earlier on, is a innovative digital skills for everybody in Anambra State, both for students, both for business women, both for students, both in secondary school and university, irrespective of your class, irrespective of your status quo. This one beautiful thing about this course is that you can learn it even with the lowest data you have. Even with 100 MB, you can learn online and also finish all the modules, do your quiz, and download your certificate. And also enroll for another course if you want. Take it to the next slide. Like I told you earlier on, this is IDK Event Center. This is a picture of our hall. They want this our executive hall that has a capacity of 200 sittings, and these halls are used for conference, they are used for weddings, they are used for seminar. So I would like you to also tell the people out there that IDK, this is what IDK do, and this is what IDK is doing. Tell them about IDK. IDK has a lot of services. IDK is here for you. IDK is here to serve you. The next slide, okay. Thank you very much for listening. I will entertain any questions. My phone number is there. You can call me if you don't have any questions now, or you can call me. We look forward for your interactions and future collaborations. For some of those of you that would love to school abroad, or that have friends and family interested in schooling abroad, or that want to go for computer classes, especially for students that are done with their senior WAEC. For SS3 students, very soon the junior students will be joining them. After the junior WAEC, you can ask them, parents can ask them to come to IDK and learn skills so that they'll keep them busy and engaged, so that their brain will not be dormant during this period of time. Thank you, please. I will entertain questions and
all right,
questions,
Mr.
please.
Fidelis,
Any
thank
question?
you. Thank you very much. Thank you
Thank you,
for
Mr.
sharing.
Paul.
Thank you for sharing your services. Let me start the question. And please, if you have any other question for Mr. Fidelis from IDK, just drop your
Okay.
question in the comment section. But let me just ask. I didn't know IDK offers rental services for halls and for events and all those. I'm hearing this for the first time. Can you just give us a brief around that? What do you rent aside for the events? What's the hall used for, and what's the capacity of your halls? Mr. Fidelis, are you there? All right, welcome back. Sorry for the break in transmission, just some network issue. So, as I was saying, we have a class this evening by 6 8 p.m. and you don't want to miss this for anything. We have a lot of value to offer in that class. A new speaker, a topic we've not talked about before, and we're using that to conclude the learning session for the bootcamp. Do not forget, tomorrow we have a session that you also don't want to miss. A lot of persons coming to talk to you, and they are ready, fire-packed to deliver a lot of interesting topic. Remember to also post your wins on social media. Use the hashtag. I already made a comment on it. We're going to share that also for others to see. Do not forget to do that. I'll be looking out for your posts on social media, and I also want to celebrate those wins with you. Thank you very much for joining today's class. Thank you very much for joining today's session. I don't know if this may be the last time I'll be coming up to talk to you, because Dikachi, my co-host, will be around to anchor the next session by 8 p.m. It has been an absolute pleasure to meet you all, dear participants. It has been an absolute pleasure to learn with you this whole process from Sunday up to this very moment. Maybe we should be able to see tomorrow. Maybe we'll be able to also see on Sunday. But don't forget to put into practice what you have learned. Don't forget to monetize your skill, the skills you've learned from this bootcamp. And I would want to see you on SM First Day on the 5th of July. It will be an absolute pleasure to connect with you. It will be an absolute pleasure to see you. If you've not gotten your ticket, rush now and go and get your ticket. You can also connect with me on social media. My name is Paul Dominic on Facebook, Paul Dominic on Instagram, on TikTok, and on X. I would obviously want to connect with you. Thank you very much, and do have yourself a lovely evening. See you by 8 p.m. Thank you.
Oka, we are here again. This time to disrupt and evolve. SMFest Oka 2025 is more than an event. It's the dawn of a new era, a convergence of minds ready to challenge the status quo, to innovate, and to lead change. This year, we are bringing unrivaled arrays of top-notch speakers like Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo, CFR, Excel Aja, Okulora, B-Lord, Obina Okachukwu, Kelechi Muzuzu, Engineer Chidumere Ndubisi, Ms. Chinwe Okoli, Daniel Chinagozi, Uche Okoye, and the licensee, Ifani Ochije. You will get expert knowledge, simplified strategies, business insights, and innovative secrets that dominate. Event date, July 5th, 2025. Venue, Hollywood Event Center, Oka, Anambra State. Time, 8 a.m. Get your tickets through the link around this video. For more inquiries, contact